to another episode of Light Up and Laugh with my co-host T. Roll.
You already know it.
Yeah, baby.
Wait, y'all got a secret handshake? Yeah. Wait, hold on. You got two on it? Come on, they all lying. Don't do that. We all black. You can't do a secret handshake without me.
Don't do me like that.
I didn't get the email, you know what I mean? Goddamn Gmail out here.
He said Gmail. Oh man, can we put that on camera? No, I'm lying with you.
Just beep it out.
Yeah, beep it out.
Yeah.
Someone said Gmail. They gonna, but he was cussing.
He was cussing?
Look, man, you gonna introduce my guy. You gotta introduce him, man. It's so.
We got my man Frzy here. Listen.
Oh man.
Emmy winning.
I ain't see it. Look, I was here with it.
He's like, what you got to say?
I was gazing, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, we got my man Frzy here.
Man.
And the only way that I can introduce you is Emmy winning rapper.
Emmy winning rapper,
there has
man.
only been
several. That's it, man.
Rappers who have won an Emmy.
That's it.
And he's
the fact
only
that precedes your name.
That's crazy, right? Like,
listen,
puts
man.
me in the history books already, right?
Yeah, like that right away.
And that's what I'm all about, man. It's legacy for me, you know.
When you were making the music, did you feel like it was?
It felt something special. Yeah.
You knew.
It felt like something special, but you know what? It's funny as an artist, especially as a musician, right? Emmy is not in the conversation because that's for actors and that's TV.
Yeah.
Right.
So even though I'm on TV now, I'm not doing that yet. You know what I mean? And a lot of people like Chance the Rapper and all them, they have their Emmy from Saturday Night Live. From doing skits on Saturday. So
like
right. So I haven't got on Saturday Night Live yet, which is in the books, and we're gonna hit that up. But for me, it was like I just wanted it to be the best it could be, right?
Right.
You know, T knows me. I'm all about perfection. And for me, it's always a first impression, right? My big thing is a new era is born every day.
Right.
So no matter how famous I get, it's always gonna be somebody's first time hearing me.
Right.
So I need to make sure that this thing hits. Plus, it was Mr. Rogers. I got to pay respect to the legend.
Right.
So I was like, you know, I just need this thing to be perfect. And then when PBS hit me up and was like, yo, we're gonna put it up for an Emmy.
Yeah.
What?
You're like, yeah.
Well,
What?
let me call you back. You know what I mean? Like, you sure y'all ain't got cricket? You know what I'm saying? I can't hear y'all cricket. And then, you know,
I can't hear y'all.
Right, I can't hear you cricket. But then from that, man, it really.
But how does that sink in right when they first tell you? Are they like, you know?
It's weird because you don't. I wanted to like.
I mean, you call your boys like,
you call mom first. Mom gets the first call.
Right,
you know,
right.
And look, like, this is real life, and then you start to really like. It sinks in that I'm about to be in a room with some people that I'm watching on. Like I'm on Hulu all day watching them. Like it takes you to another level instantly.
Right.
You begin to know that you for one, whatever you're doing in your career is going right.
Right.
But also now as a rapper, I'm entering a different stratosphere and I'm entering rooms I'm not supposed to be in.
Right.
And people always go like, "Damn, Frzy, like how did you?" That's a TV award. How did you win it? You're not an actor. I go, "Well, I act like I deserved it."
Yeah.
You know,
You know what I'm saying?
There's something to that statement because I'm gonna tell you this. Mm-hmm. You know, a lot of times I speak things into existence.
I'm so with that. That's
You feel
exactly
me?
what I do.
You have to.
Like if I feel like it's for me and I deserve it, I speak it.
You have to. And if somebody doesn't agree with you, they just don't speak your language.
No, they don't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they don't. They don't want to see you succeed. That's what that is.
Not at all.
That's what that is. Because for he and I always tell him this, man. I'm like, he gets something. Do I ever hit you like, yo? How you get that gig?
Right.
He like, I'm headlining in Canada. I'm about to do a theater. I wasn't like, yo, how you get that? Nor did I say, yo, plug me.
Right.
You know what he says during time? I be like, man, that's dope, man. Keep doing your thing.
Right.
He hits me back. He's like, yo, I dropped your name with the book of the promoter.
Come on.
That's love.
Because real recognize real.
Yeah,
Exactly.
when you're family with somebody, you got to take care. Because the thing is, it's funny. We had Billy Gardell on here, and he's talking. You got to compete with yourself, and that's what we've always done. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of people that have been around us for years that have been competing with each other.
Right.
And me and Rogue never had that issue. Where
We never butted heads.
That's my big brother.
Exactly.
So you got to respect your OG. The
Oh.
problem
Let me
is
tell you
people
this.
don't come
I ain't
from
never
that background.
fell out with my guy.
Right.
I ain't never had no issues with my guy. We never butted head over no chick.
No.
Nothing.
Right. Well, that's because it's a mutual respect. Unfortunately, I've had relationships where it seemed like it was going to be great.
Right.
Then the minute I start moving, they forgot they role for a second, right? Or they forgot to support. You know, it's crazy. You know, bras can't support without a strap, right?
Right.
So I'm moving and I'm ready to take you with me, but you trying to get in the driver's seat while I'm in the driver's seat.
Exactly.
You ain't gonna do what I do. I mean, I think I've figured out what staying in your lane means so much from all the accidents that I've had in my career. You know, so you move forward, you progress, and there's people that that are around you. You surround yourself with talented people.
Yeah.
I'm on your show, dog. We started off sitting in living rooms talking about plans, right? We trying to get a YouTube video out now. It's the worldwide national podcast I'm chilling on. You know what I mean? One of the top cigar places in the fucking America. Can I cuss? I can cuss?
You cuss, do your thing.
Okay, can y'all beat this out?
It can get bleeped out. Look, when we first started this, we said we weren't gonna cuss, and I done slipped up 1,000 times.
And that's why we got Jay-Z behind the camera.
Right? The editing master.
That's what right over that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't put it ever.
I would love that. I would love that. Wait, I want to cue one up right now. Ready?
Right, go ahead.
Okay, good. All right. I heard the sound effect is in there.
Remember that happened to Tom Hanks?
Oh, yeah.
He said, "Oh, there's a fuck."
Can't remember Tom Hanks a grown man out here. You know what I mean?
I feel like that whole 30-second segment just needs bleeped out.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
No,
well, it'd be hilarious to do that, though. That's what I put up as the promo, just a whole bunch of...
Bleeps is funny.
Bleeps is amazing.
Because you know what they're saying anyways. But you bleep it. Hey, man.
Come on, man.
I'm a fan of cussing.
It's cool, man.
Look,
It's all depending on how you take it.
I couldn't wait to get grown to cuss. Shit, I turned 21. I was like, mother.
Right, I feel like my whole adolescence was just like a cuss factory. Right? Every time I got mad, I swear. That was just like building up. I was in my work and just.
I think I almost cussed just to let everybody know I could. Is that weird?
No.
Like I remember being at the family reunion and talking to my uncles and shit. I'd be like, yeah, y'all niggas on some bullshit. Like I remember saying that. Like I remember the first time Uncle looked at me like, go ahead, say something.
I'm grown. I'm grown out here, man. I wear my seatbelt if I want to. Right. I'm out here. I'm an adult.
That's so funny. Yeah, man. I remember coming to the house parties, bro.
Dog, I used to
throw house parties like.
Is that right?
We used to go up to the colleges and hang out with crews and chicks.
I had, I used to throw it. It was called Triple S, man. It was called Freaking Fridays at Fry's.
Is that right?
I can't believe you remember that, dog. Oh my God. Listen, I had.
Why wasn't I invited? Who was I?
You were at our actual club.
Yeah, you was at actual club. Shit, you know what I'm saying? You was making money. You look young now. You know what I mean?
We in our 20s.
You know what I'm saying? Dog, it was crazy. It was every Friday night, right? You could bring a bottle if you want, but I supplied the liquor. And I had a lot, still now I do, but I had a lot of female friends.
Right.
So it was like a quick rule, man. You come to the house, disrespect the women.
Right.
And my cat was there. My cat lived here. You don't respect my cat because he like to walk around and just have fun, man. But if there was a problem, the girls would come to me. Right. I like hitting people, so it was like, oh, word, okay, you in my crib, you know. And then somebody wanted to bring a new person, they had to let me know 3 days in advance. Like, we had to
get on the wait list.
You know what I mean? Because it was, and we had the iTunes playlist.
Yeah.
Right.
And I had speakers all over. And my house is big enough. Like we had living room, hallway, kitchen. Like it's big enough where it was like 60-something people in there.
Right.
And we would get
just jumping.
Just grinding.
Having a good time.
Yeah, I definitely wilded on the stairway.
You was on the stairway going.
Hey, that's enough.
Nah. Expose this brother, man.
He's a great father.
Expose
He's an amazing father. And
see, you know how I love Terry Jones be changing? Because when he first came out on the comedy scene, his name was T. Jones.
It was T. Jones. It was T. Jones.
Then he started getting good. He's like, yeah, my name's Terry. Terry Jones. He's wearing bow ties and no shirt.
You know you're making it when you add 2 R's.
He had on sleeveless vest.
You know what I mean? Is that your elbows? Is that your elbows? Look, man, look, y'all classy, man.
You seen clumps of tussie under here?
Hey, look.
T. Jones is up in there.
Hey, look, he knew me when my name was Freestyle, though. So he didn't see me come from Freestyle to Frizzy. You know what I mean? So now, like, no one knows I even was Freestyle. Right? So, but I mean, that's what you work for. You work to the point where no one has to ask you to introduce yourself anymore.
That's what it is.
So, you know, I'm here now to the point where it's like, I told him no matter how big I get, because now I'm doing appearances and doing these things for thousands of dollars, right?
Right.
I don't care how successful. If he call me, I'm there.
Period.
Ain't no money talk. It's just what you need, dog. Where we at? Where you need
family. That's family. That's
family.
He told me. He was like, look, man. So I got Frizzy coming through. I was like, well, first of all, I was like, how you get him? He's like, man, I grew up on that. That's my boy. Because you know, I had to ask him how you get him. What you do? Like, we don't got the budget, dog. We got like $3 in our account. Like, especially when we spent them on these cigars.
Which I'm smoking a cherry.
Come on, promotion. Like, bring Rock's name up right here on the bottom of the screen.
These are the same cigars we had on the first episode. We just keep putting them out and relighting them.
That's the same money.
I wasn't going to say that. I wasn't going to say that. You know what I mean? I was looking sideways.
He asked me for a drink. I was like, dude.
We got water out of paper cups. But it's great to see the progression of, especially y'all two. And I was even telling a story off air. I was like, I knew of T before I even. This is my first time officially meeting him, but you know who he is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it comes to a level of respect now to the point where my management and everybody, somebody want me somewhere, you got to talk to my management, the publicist. Yeah. Make sure the budget's there. How much you doing that? But then there are some people in your life that are going to consistently be on the billboard on the road to success. Period. Right? And that's T.
And
Jump.
he knows. I've done skits on like his early mixtapes, his early albums. Then I did one on one of the last albums.
Eulogy on God King Slave.
Yeah, God King Slave. The video is dope.
With top 100 on Pandora.
That's what's up.
You know, Billboard charts. Like in Eulogy, we just released the video, and the video's doing amazing, and we're MTV everywhere. And it was like T. Jump, like he did it. You know what I mean?
That's dope. The preacher.
Yeah, we played the preacher.
Y'all check this guy out right here.
Hey man,
you can find Eulogy where on
anywhere in the world. I'm everywhere. Like you just type in Frzy, FRZY. Yeah.
Where you go?
Yeah.
We gotta unveil. And then you have to tell the story.
I forgot.
He came with some hardware.
Yeah.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. You see how I did it from the back so they see
it's
them.
It's glowing like Pulp Fiction.
It glistens out here. So they show your monster. Like, you know what I mean? This is the baby.
This is love. He brought the Emmy.
My girl M.
To our show.
You know, I don't bring her out a lot, man.
Here, let me get that box.
I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna sit this right here so they can see the writing on it. You know what I mean? They can see that's really mine.
I mean, that is a beautiful.
Look, man, that thing probably weigh about 4-5 pounds.
Yes, it's heavy, man.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's not no.
Newborn baby.
I mean, that's straight.
That's a little baby.
That's straight Gaga right there.
That's a puppy, right?
That's a puppy. That's a puppy. You know what I mean? A golden retriever right there. That's man.
That is so dope.
Like, you know, I've been following you for years.
Yes,
with
sir.
Friends and listening to your music and seeing it go because you have this wordplay, and we all know who your influence is.
Yes, sir.
We all know his influence.
Yes, sir.
Jay-Z.
Yes, sir.
So when you were doing this, you said you felt that energy come out. Because, you know, they always say Mr. Rogers had like a specific energy.
Yes, he did.
Where you knew his style.
Yes, he did. Well, I mean, for one, as a rapper, to get that phone call from QED and from PBS to be like, hey, man, we want to do this Mr. Rogers tribute. We want to do Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, and to have enough power and respect for them to go, hey, can I write my own thing? I was like, I want to do my own thing. I got an amazing producer, Darren Grant, who can flip anything. I was like, can we do it? Can we get the rights? Mr. Rogers' company gave us the rights to the song. QED gave us the rights to the music, and we really just created something nice. And I wrote it in Boston. It was my second time speaking at Berkeley. And I wrote it at Boston at an amazing house in Attleboro. Shout out to the Goldbergs. And I wrote it there, like literally it was funny, right next to a fireplace. Yeah. I'm writing it and Get Back recorded it and they were like, we're gonna shoot a video. We shot the video and you could just feel it in the room. Everybody was there. We were in Studio A where they shot Mr. Rogers at. It was crazy. A lot of behind the scenes, a lot of amazing. DJ Chevy came out, Sherrod Evans came out, Daniel Carbayel, like everybody, Chevy. And it was funny when we were doing it, there was a lot of DJs. Because I mess with a lot of DJs. Like, Solo Dolo's my man's. And I'm about to do something special with him. But it was like, I wanted to go with somebody who had a name in the city and had respect in the city and was an OG.
OG, yeah. And
Chevy's an OG, right. You know what I mean? So Chevy was like, I'm on the way, I'm here. Came down, man, a lot of respect, we did it. And it was just a fun setup. Like, they gave me the sweater. I had my Adidas shoes on, repping the brand. And it was just like, it was comfortable. And we just had a ball, man. We ended up being there for a long time, just bullshit. Yeah. Playing around and, but yeah. So when they gave me the call, it was like, hey, we put it out, it broke some records, it did amazing. We're gonna put it up for your consideration. I mean, I had to learn what all that meant because I wasn't there yet in my career, right? I've gotten a lot of cool awards, but this is a whole nother level of awards.
That's so dope. That's so dope.
Yeah, that's so dope. Yeah, man, we get a call, we went up, and it was funny too because I'm used to stuff where like, if you get it, hey, everybody can call in the radio station or they can vote or they can, right? This is something that's completely out of my hands. Like, the Academy is doing everything. Yeah. So you can't, we started the Beautiful Day Challenge. With just amazing kids all around the nation. We got about 75 to 100 videos of kids singing the song, and I was trying to repost them every day, but it got hard to do it. But it made people happy, and that's the goal, is to make people happy.
Yeah, man, you killed it, man.
Thank you, man.
And you won the award, so don't miss your Illuminati payments. I don't want to hear about you.
I have no idea what you were talking about. This is a great publication.
Let me quit.
No. Before we go further, when you say Jay-Z is one of your That's the guy you look up to.
That is.
You ever met him?
Not yet. No, it's funny.
That's in the air.
That's
though.
in the air.
It's coming.
I can say something. I can't say something.
Okay.
But I've met a whole bunch of celebrities. My Rolodex right now is comfortable.
Right.
But Jay is just like, I've never gotten there. But I'm getting like, I have an article on Rolling Stone that talks about me with Jay. Like I'm in a lot of places where his name comes up, my name comes up, but I haven't gotten that chance yet. And I told myself,
that's coming.
It's coming, man. It's like for real, like you know what I mean, like a good porno. You know,
right.
stroke game right.
You don't gotta go 30 seconds to try and
You just
find what
listen. It's coming fast, and every guy has that problem, and it's okay if you got that. You know what I mean,
bro? This guy's energy is amazing. I don't even.
Look,
I'm happy to be.
I'm looking at him like.
Well, look, man, because I don't have to be here, man. You know, like you guys are amazing. I'm just happy to be in the building, man. You know,
one of the funnest guests that we've had.
Look, I gotta keep up with y'all, man. You know how many times you done made milk come out my nose, dog? You know, like I'm watching little clips, reposting shit, like messaging him. I think I was like out of the country when you did the Canada thing. And I was like, yo, it was just like, I was so proud of him to see where he's come and where he wants to go. Him having that GPS. You know, and being like, there's some people, a lot of people that'll tell you where they want to go and how they're going to get there, and they just don't move, right? They're waiting for somebody to carry them there. They think because they know where they want to go, you should just
We talked about this yesterday. Billy Gardell was on the show yesterday, and it won't be yesterday to you guys, but to us it was yesterday. He basically talked about, you know, sitting there and being in a bar drinking and being like, I wonder why this guy got this. And instead of focusing your energy on wondering why somebody got something that you didn't, you got to do the work to get there yourself. Like, ain't nobody gonna come and be like, hey, do you want to be famous?
Right. Do you want to be?
Don't nobody give a shit about you want to be famous.
Not at all.
And I mean, especially in the world of instant fame, right? When you go to Instagram, where it's like anybody can be famous, right? And it's funny. I find myself. I'm doing this new series called The Barbarian, which we'll be able to talk about more later. And I'm just calling out a lot of people that are taking success lightly. And a lot of people nowadays confuse success with popularity.
Yes.
And that's something that gets so disgusting.
Right.
And then they wonder why people are here and they're gone, right? So for me, when I look at people like you guys who have put in the time, you guys have done shows, like now you're selling out shows, but there was a time when both of y'all did shows when it was 3 people.
Man, this reminds me of that old meme. You see it on Instagram, and they show a guy and he's in front of like 3 people. And they say, and then it's showing the other picture, the comparison, where it's sold out. And it's like you can't get to this sold out if you ain't experienced.
Come on,
them 3 people.
I
done been on stage and been like, oh, damn.
Right. Man, I remember when.
And you trying to try to perform for your side?
I've been practicing in there already.
Like, this shit was funny when I wrote it, but it ain't funny to 3 people.
Right. Well, to me, I remember being excited when I sold out a show at Matrix.
Yeah. Right.
When I got the hip-hop room to myself. I don't care about the other rooms. I got that. Now I'm selling out stages. Right. So you gotta go through that, and if you're not asking for help, your dream's not big enough.
Right.
You know, and now to be able to sit down, but I say that to say you guys are at the point where you're selling out shows. Your stand up is ridiculous, and you got the podcast, you got radio shows, right? You got your albums all over iTunes, and you go, but then you look at the Instagram, and nothing against them, but 15 seconds to a minute is really easy to be funny.
Yes.
And now what happens? Who's funnier, you or them, when Instagram cuts off?
And we almost have touched the subject every show.
Every show.
You got these insta comics, and I don't hate y'all. I don't. I just know. I mean, just hilarious on the low, fine to me.
Oh, sideways. Sideways. You get it.
Sideways. Though.
Sideways. So we can look at each other's eyes.
Thing is this. We put the time in.
Right.
Yeah. I have 17 years in the comedy game.
Come on. Comfortable.
Yeah.
What are you? 13. I'm 4 years your senior. So 13 years. You tell me somebody put a clip out. Instagram ain't even been out that long for you to have that.
But that's
Instagram wasn't out 4 or 5 years ago.
Right. But that's why the people whose role models are on, nothing against them, but people whose role models are the Bad Babies and the Pumps, right, are never going to last long, because I was famous. Jay-Z is my role model because he was popular before there was Instagram. Right?
He's the most, who has more longevity?
That's what I'm saying.
As far as relevancy.
Right.
As a rapper.
Boy, also. Just a rapper.
This is what I like about the Jay-Z's and the Dave Chappelle's of the world. They don't have Instagram.
That's what I'm saying.
You know how dope that is to me not to have to worry about that?
And that's what he said, is if it wasn't for these pictures, you wouldn't see me at all, right? Like, and the fact that they're still successful, he's still the bar.
Right.
And so that's why when I was doing what I'm doing, and it's like, I want Jay to be jealous.
Right.
So I work for Jay to be jealous. The reason why not a lot of rappers have these is because they're not worried about the person in front of them being jealous. I want Jay to be worried. I need him to be like, damn.
And you
now I
talk
have something that he
about
doesn't have.
goals. You talk about goals.
Yep.
And that right there, to me, that just shows like you striving to be you want to be the ball.
Oh, absolutely. I got to inspire. That's why I always tell them.
It's always been that way.
Yeah, I was speaking at schools. I was like, I want to inspire Jay-Z. That's where I'm at. I don't want to. My goal out in my house, I need this picture. I need a black and white at the table. I want me, Jay-Z, Kobe Bryant. Right.
You like Kobe?
Jay-Z, Kobe Bryant, Will Smith, all the table.
On the table.
That's my table right there.
table.
So I need that photo in black and white. You know what I mean? I don't want my head
how
to the
dope
back.
that table is.
That's a good.
I want a photo bomb that table.
You know, and they picking up the bill too. You know what I mean? And they picking up the bill. I'm gonna have a water just in case they change their mind.
And you know, it's funny you talk about this stuff because we talk about it, but the thing is, when guys like us, when you get the shot, you're ready for it.
Come on,
That's
foundation.
why you won this.
Foundation.
Because all those years of putting in, spitting on bars.
Come on.
I mean, I saw him in hoodie and what Bane and Nate hoodies.
Right,
on,
dog.
on the corner in East Liberty.
And Shadow Lounge.
Yeah, freestyling.
Right.
And everyone's like, "Who's that?" That's freestyle.
Right.
And
That was
he's
the name.
freestyling. You know what I'm saying?
There's some tape of me
See,
eating up wigs.
there's something to be said about that, man, because like just to touch on it real quick, because
Yeah.
you're ready for it when you finally do get the shot, because your shot gonna come.
Right.
It's gonna come.
It's gonna come, but when it comes,
Stop.
but you gotta be ready for it when it comes. That reminds me of a bunch of, and I'm sure you know a lot of younger rappers who like, it's like asking somebody, can you headline, and you know they're over micro at best, they're not ready for it.
Right.
Yeah.
But
then they get mad at you.
But they'll tell you they are.
They are, yeah.
They'll tell you they are.
Come on.
I was that guy.
Right. Listen. Flaming Yon and a TV dinner are both edible.
Right.
Right? They're both
But
edible.
which one are you gonna enjoy? Which one's gonna
So
satisfy
you can come to me
you?
all the time. When you hungry, if you
Exactly.
eat me, you're gonna be full. Well, you don't need the steak. I'm gonna fill you up. Yeah, you fill me up. But I'm gonna be Taco Bell. You know what I mean?
But you
Later
ain't gonna
on.
be satisfied.
Come on. There's an
Like your soul, like you know what I mean? Like
That's what I'm saying. You're
Yeah,
right though.
yeah.
It's a difference. And knowing your place. There's a tape out there that I didn't release yet, but he was around when it was me and Wiz just freestyling together.
Yeah.
And Wiz know what it is. I got tape. But either way,
right.
we want. I'm gonna be positive. It's to a point where I was prepared for this. I was building this foundation so that even if somebody shook me up, it wouldn't shake. Period. And now I'm at the point where I'm getting this thing, and when people go, well, I don't know who he is, then you can Google me and then feel stupid.
Now you're like,
see this shiny.
Come on.
Chill
Well, you know that's the thing, because you can Google you. You
Right.
can Google me.
Yeah.
Google you.
Come on.
And I'm not even putting myself on your level. All I'm saying is this.
But still, yeah.
I hate when people come to me and say this shit, and this happens.
Okay.
And what's the phrase? You still doing your little?
Still doing your little comedy thing.
You still doing your what?
Hey yo.
I had to take a walk.
So what I'm saying is,
I had to show my knees for a second. I had to show my knees.
Hey man, you still doing your little rap thing? You still rapping?
Here's my favorite. Keep grinding.
Keep grinding.
I got an Emmy, dog. What you mean? Keep
Right.
my grind is working fine. I appreciate you
Right.
checking on the oil. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you still doing your
Yo, when people do that, I come up with outlandish stuff each time. Like I
See you
see,
doing it.
like,
I'm like, nah, that was a phase I was going through. I'm out of that shit. Now.
I told people,
I don't know why I'm
Years
so
of practice. You know what I'm saying?
I told people like, yo, I went over to help refugees in Thailand.
They'll believe you.
Yo, they'll believe
Man, you was the funniest dude.
You
I
was
think
so
you put
funny.
something up about that.
Yeah.
Man, you used to be so funny in Penn Hills, dog. When
you-
you know what I mean? This man has seen me through one people shows, through ex-girlfriends, through, right? This motherfucker. Oh, you see that?
Everything.
You know what I mean? Like where I was like, my ex-girlfriend, like, yo, man, I'm talking to this. Oh, I know her. Oh,
Right.
God. Oh, damn. Yeah. But you know, this mother, like, but that's what it's right. It's like, it makes me mad because now, yeah, my social media is amazing. I'm doing great online. My music's doing great. But if that shuts down, then I'm still on the radio. If that shuts down, then I'm still on TV. If that shuts down, I'm still on the cover of magazines, right? Exactly, right?
You put yourself in history. 'Cause
Yeah.
even with him, I'm always proud of him because, you know, he's gotten a chance to work with Dave Chappelle,
Big
Cat
dogs.
Williams, and
Big dogs.
And we've even worked with big dogs together. like
Right,
legends.
right.
Yeah.
So the cool thing is, it's always interesting because what you get is when someone starts getting success.
Yeah.
You got these people around that try to stir the pot. They try to throw flames on stuff. So
Quickly.
like when he gets something, somebody's like, "Oh, that doesn't bother you that you didn't get it?"
Right.
I'm like, "No, why?
Right.
Why? Because we got the same skin color?"
Come on.
I'm happy for it.
Right, but that's-
so when he
right.
gets the gig, kill that. You know, and I'll send messages to him all the time.
How about this? How about this? How about stop all that? How about on some real shit?
Right.
Check this out.
Yeah.
A big part of T-Robe on stage comes from Terry Jones. This man, I called Terry straight up. I'm like, dude, I'm headlining. I got a whole weekend at the Improv. I need you to come to my house.
Come on.
This is my premise. This is what I need you to help me do.
Come on.
Get me to the punch.
Right.
This man, not that he's wrote verbatim, I've always given you the premise.
Yeah.
And together we've come up with the punch.
Come up with the thing together.
True story.
Right.
If I get stuck and I get a brain, because you know, with writing and trying to get to the next level, see, writing a new joke is easy. Writing a joke that's better than your last joke is hard.
Well, because you're competing with yourself.
Exactly.
Well,
like I'm here.
Right.
I'm here. I need to get.
Well, I'm keeping those people around you, right? It's, most people get mad at the rain, but no one blames the clouds.
Exactly. No other comic can say they've come to my house and help me write, but this guy.
Right.
No other comic.
But that's so now I gotta be.
I ain't never hit up nobody.
Right.
That's how
so now, California, that's where I'm at now, right? And there's a drought. So now when it rains, thank you rain, and thank you clouds.
Yeah.
Right.
We need to show appreciation for both because you remove one and the other one's not as great.
Right.
Right? It doesn't exist, right?
Exactly.
So you're right, man. It's all about being humble, but the way we are and the things we do, we're an endangered species.
Right.
Because a lot, especially in young black men, it's all about, if they're not trying to kill you, it's about, I need to top you, right? And about respect, or him coming in and being like, oh, the OG here, I'm gonna destroy you, you know what I mean? And it's so you can have a friendly competition because that's what makes you better. But also knowing that if I'm on fire, he gonna piss on you. Hopefully you close your eyes, you know what I mean? Or a jellyfish sting, whatever happens, you know? But really being able to take that type of step.
Yeah, it's real because I mean, think about it. Like when we work together.
Yeah.
And even with Ro,
yeah.
you know, when we do that, and he gives me the premise, and we work on that stuff together.
Right.
It's his stuff.
Yeah.
But comics, he feed off of each other, kind of like how
we start bouncing.
Like a rapper was like, yo, throw this line.
Throw this bar.
Like
right.
low key, Nas Ro getting jiggy with it, but. He said he just helped with one bar, two bars.
He said that out loud. He made eye contact when he said that. That was blasphemy. Don't do that.
But let that song come on.
I'm a guest here. I'm a guest. You know what I mean?
No, my thing is.
He might have done it. I might have read the credit.
But you know, my thing is like when you look at that, everyone's bouncing around helping each other.
Yes.
Because you come from a specific background and we had that background.
Right.
See, Jay-Z is your hero for a reason.
Yep.
Just like Richard Pryor is my hero.
Yep.
Just like Martin Lawrence is one of his heroes.
Martin Lawrence is my hero.
Just like Chappelle was both our heroes.
Right.
Chappelle could even be your hero.
Exactly.
But the thing is, when you pay attention to people who actually focus on themselves and they focus on other things, you win.
Well, it's also about having that circle, right? My power table exists because Jay-Z doesn't have an Emmy, but Will does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yo.
Right?
Yo,
so if
I
I was just focused on Jay the whole time, I wouldn't even care about this.
Yeah.
But I'm like, Will was the first rapper with a Grammy. He's so famous as an actor, people forget that he's a rapper.
Yeah,
listen to me, man. Will Smith is dope. I don't care.
You know what I mean?
He just killed the bars on Jaden Smith.
Man, did he not?
The red table?
No, when he did the remix.
Oh, I caught the remix.
He released like a little bar just spitting on Instagram and went ham. I was like,
he's on Mark Anthony's Costa Rica.
I might even listen to that on the drive over.
Yo,
you know what I mean? I swear I got that on the playlist right now. I'll pull it out if I didn't want y'all to have to pay Apple for rights.
Look, man. Right.
You know what I mean? Because I heard they said.
Please don't make us go broke.
I'm not going to, you know what I mean? I just be putting every plug up here like, yeah, you know. And dishwasher liquid. They're like, oh, damn. But no, man, but it really is a great thing to have those type of people around you and the people to push you. And even leaving here, you guys are helping me, I'm helping y'all. This is a great thing. People will see this who don't know who I am. Right. They'll do the research.
But they're going to know now.
But they're going to know. And everyone's going, and that's the cool thing about these type of shows, you know. And you know, I'm so glad that you came on with us.
Yeah, man.
And that you could be a part of this. This was like one of the best conversations we had. This is what Life and Laughs about.
Appreciate it, man.
Having a good time, just having a conversation.
Yes, sir.
Energy level on a 10.
Yo, the energy level was so
Listen, whoever's watching this episode, let me just say something, okay? Focus the camera and zoom in a little bit. Let's get weird. I got nice eyes, so let's get weird. Whoever's watching this, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Now, when you go to the next episode, they'll be here, and they're going to be amazing.
Right.
But whoever the guest is, I want you to not like them just a little bit.
Right.
just a little bit. You know what I mean? Just this much. Because this was a great episode.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
Now he giving you two, you in bulk, so you're welcome. You know what I mean? But you can buy all the groceries you want, but there's still something about that cucumber. You know what I mean?
Right,
There's still something going every day. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like ranch. Yeah.
Yeah, and is there anything that you want to promote right now? Because first of all, you got to promote the album because the album is actually amazing.
Man, thank you so much. God King Slave. The Emmy, man. Yeah, so we got Sweater Sessions with WQED with Mr. Rogers. That's out everywhere. You can go, just Google, it'll come right up. YouTube, Bebo, everywhere. God King Slave, the album is out right now, man. It's doing amazing. My new single, God Flow, is out right now, man, which is dope. So we're about to shoot the video for that. Hopefully I'll get these two in the video as well. So if you don't see them in there, put it in the comment section. Right. And you know, but no, I got a lot of great things going on, man. I'm performing in the holiday parade this year as well. So
that's huge.
Right. Got a couple big announcements to make I can't make here, but I'll tell them so they can make it on here.
Right.
And it's been a great, man. A lot of good new music coming, man. I'm working with a lot of big names, and you know, Instagram is Facebook, everything is Frzy. FRZY, man. Follow me. You know, this is my baby. Me and Emmy out here moving, man.
Just an amazing, man. You're an amazing artist, amazing guy.
Thank you, man.
For coming on the Light Up and Laugh, man.
Appreciate you, baby. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
See, I was ready for it this time. I was over here, right? You know.
And yo, bro, again, another one in the books.
Light Up and Laugh.